And so I've asked that we have a glass of water nearby, because we're going to infuse some of this water with this work. And get comfortable. Make sure that you are in a position where there is a part of your body that's supported, whether it's your back or your bottom, your whole body. Feel free to lay down if you want to. And what I would like us to do when we are ready, and some of you already have, is to close your eyes. And we're going to start with putting our hands on our hearts, one hand on top of the other. And take a deep breath in through the nose, into the heart. Feel the lungs hugging and expanding around the heart. And exhale through the mouth. Already beginning to linking the heart and the throat. Deep inhale through the nose into the heart. Audible exhale out through the throat. One more time. Inhale through the nose into the heart. Exhale audibly out through the throat. And feel the quiet. Notice your heartbeat. Locate the throat with your mind's eye. Maybe even gather some saliva in your mouth and swallow. Notice the esophagus, connecting the throat down, down, down to that left atrium of the heart. And breathe with that connection. That is you. Locate the ears. Know that the vagus runs down from the ears into the heart, down into the tummy. And now we're going to start by connecting in that lower part of the body. And from tummy, I want you to go deeper down, even further, and find the perineum. It's that space between your sex organs and your anus. Your root. Locate it and breathe there with your mind's eye. If we're going to be integrating the heart with our voice, we first need to integrate the heart with the body. The root, that perineum, is all about our capacity. In early embryology, the cells gathered from this place in your perineum, and all of your body's organs rose up, took a stand from that space. From your root, we grew. I want you to take a deep breath in from that root and bring the energy up to the heart. And exhale gently. As we inhale from that root up to the heart, we're infusing the heart with our capacity. We're infusing the heart with our body's ability to do whatever it wants to do. Your body has deep capacity. From this rooted place, we send energy up to the heart saying, I am able to. I am able to. We're going to travel up to that sacral place below the navel. And as we breathe, we're going to draw energy up to the heart, reminding the heart that we are passionate creators. We are able to create. Inhale and let the heart know, I am able to create. And as we are bringing that energy up to the heart in our capacity to create with passion, we enliven the heart, who is our director, to say, I have room to create what I want to create. I have room to create what I believe in. And we're going to let our energy move up above the navel into the stomach. And we're going to breathe in the energy from the stomach into the heart, which says, I am able to process and sequence. I am able to nourish and let go of. Draw that energy of process into the heart, reminding the heart that it has its helpers to process and sequence and create in our capacity what we believe in. And with hands on our hearts, let yourself feel this heart that has been infused with all of these elements of the physical body. As we inhale, feel that line from perineum up to heart, fortifying the heart. Breathe here and feel that line of energy from heart down to perineum, perineum up to heart in relationship. From this fortified heart, we're going to start to bring that energy and connect it up through the throat. And so we're going to keep that line of energy from perineum up to the heart in support of the heart. Let the heart rest in all of that capacity. And then we're going to bring an airiness from that fortified heart up to the throat. And so as you're playing with your breath, inhale and exhale very gently. Feel yourself bringing that energy of the heart, that fortified heart, into connection with the throat. Explore that for a moment. We don't have to put words to what we believe in yet. We don't have to start planning what it is that we want to speak. We're just playing in the energetics of connection so that the heart and throat can start to relate to one another. And as we're in this connection with the heart and the throat, we're going to start to play with the breath a little bit here from this fortified heart. So the first breath that we're going to practice in yogic tradition is called the Ujjayi breath. Where we constrict the back of the throat as if we were going to fog a mirror, but we keep the mouth closed as we do it. And so on our next inhale, we're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through that Ujjayi breath. It's audible. Mouth closed, throat constricted. Pull the energy up from the heart. Inhale up to the throat. Gather the heart energy into the throat. Exhale with that constricted Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose. Inhale from heart up into the throat. Exhale, Ujjayi breath out through the throat, mouth closed. And we keep that constricted throat in the inhale and the exhale now. Inhale through the throat and the nose. Out through the throat, mouth closed. Inhale, pull that heart energy into the throat. Exhale, with that constriction, let the heart know that the throat is connected. Inhale into the heart, up to the throat. Exhale, Ujjayi. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Really gathering the energy of the heart into the throat. Inhale. Exhale. And then we let that go. Breathing gently through the nose. Feel the echo of that breath through the silence. In this silent breath, continue bringing the energy up from the heart into the throat. This time with gentleness. It's a quiet breath. Breathing in silence. Feel the heart connecting to that throat through a silent breath. reminding the throat that the heart doesn't need words to speak. Inhaling, exhaling gently. Taking in that silence, that powerful silence where the heart is still speaking. And the throat can feel it. This relaxed relationship, trusting relationship. Relax the throat. Relax the heart. In the next breath, we're going to take another inhale through the nose. This time on the exhale, we're going to let out an audible hum. So inhale through the nose, bring that energy up from the heart into the throat. Exhale, let out an audible Inhale through the nose. Exhale, hum. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, hum. And as you hum, hear your vibration. Play with the sound of your hum, with your exhales. Feel the throat vibrating, your heart's energy. Find the tone that feels most comfortable for your heart. Maybe it's higher. Maybe it's lower. Play with your sounds, play with your voice. Create a hum. Let your ears hear this hum. Let your throat vibrate in joy that it gets to connect with your heart. Play with making sound. And then let that go. Now, very slowly, I want you to take your hands and let them start to lift from the heart, creating space between the hands and the heart, very slowly, staying with your breath. Let one hand raise up and just hover above the throat. One hand above the heart. And start creating a little movement where we let the hands switch places so that we're creating an oval shape with our hands, starting to infuse the energetics around the body, merging the energy of the heart and the throat creating an oval shape, creating movement, upward movement, pulling that energy up from the heart, up to the throat, taking turns with each hand, linking it with the breath. As we inhale, the hand lifts up to the throat. Gentle exhale at the top. Inhale as the other hand moves up to the throat. Exhale. Inhale, let that energy go up from the heart to the throat. It was creating some movement there. Beautiful. That feels complete. We're going to let the hands gently rest down at the lap. Feel the echo of all of those movements. Feel the heart and the throat in deep relationship. Begin to bow chin to chest. Honoring that heart, constricting the throat. Still feeling that relationship between heart and throat in this new position with head bowing down to the heart. And gently let the eyes start to flutter open. Very slowly. I want you to reach for your glass of water very slowly, staying with the energy you just created. Grab that water and bring it to your heart. Bring it to your chest. And let the water infuse with the energy of the heart. Breathe here. There may be words that come to mind. There may not be words in this realm that you're in. But ask your heart to infuse this water with its truth. And when you're ready, very mindfully take a sip. Feeling the water going down your throat, down your esophagus, touching your heart. You may want to take another sip. Beautiful to see everyone in this changed energy. And at your readiness, you may put your glass down. Cheers. What does it feel like when you think about the relationship of your heart and your throat? Is there anything coming up today? Memories of maybe when you didn't speak your truth and what that felt like? Perhaps you were pulled into someone else's truth. How you relate to this relationship. Are there memories of an awareness coming in of when that relationship got severed? And maybe even some general thoughts of why does that get severed? But I'm curious to hear what's coming up today in terms of using your voice. What has it been feeling like to use your voice?